I'm guessing that's something you don't want to see when you get to a beach. I'm going to ask him where he dumps that stuff. That's pretty cool. Does a nice job, that's for sure. He didn't want to be on camera, but he did tell me how it works. He says what it does is it picks up the little rocks and things like that, and it goes up that shafty doodad thing, this part here, and it sifts it or sorts it. I'm not sure exactly how, the rake, it only goes about 4 inches down, and dumps it all down in here. And then they reuse all those rocks. I can see there's a measuring spoon in there, but that's all I really see in there. But he says in all the years he's been doing this, I think he said 3 years, the only thing he ever found was a watch band. So that's pretty interesting. I love how that does that. It looks like it goes right down into the water also. And he did remind me that metal detecting ends this weekend, which I told him I already knew, so good to know. But it looks like he might have went right down into the water. This is awesome. They're getting ready to open for the season. And you do need a permit to metal detect here. I think I've mentioned that 100 times or more. But it's beautiful out this morning. It's not supposed to be sunny, but apparently it's going to be. Let's see if I can block the wind a little bit. Isn't that beautiful? This is metal detecting, and you go to a place like this. I know you're getting wind going this direction, but it's just beautiful to look at. I'm going to turn it back this way, get you out of the wind. Can you hear the water? I'm not sure where the microphone is, so I'll block both sides. Hopefully that's blocking wind for you. But it's just beautiful. Beautiful spot. And I know you're getting wind noises now because it's really blowing in my face. It's a gorgeous day. Probably my last day here metal detecting. So I wanted to get out even though I never really find anything here. Because it's hit pretty hard on opening day, the day after Labor Day weekend. So I just thought I would check it out. Okay, that's some interesting stuff for you. Someone had fun sandcastle here. And that machine's going to smooth this all right out. I don't know where a supervisor took them. Oh, here's a bottle cap. Get rid of that. Crap. Oops. Look at that. I didn't even need a metal detector to find that one. It says banquet. Just beautiful though. The water is so high. So when the water goes down, what's good to know is where I see the grass there, I know that's where the water was. So all the stuff from people swimming is going to be high come Labor Day. And if the water goes down between now and then, I'll know to look up higher on the beach and be able to find some good stuff. All right. This is it. This is upstate New York, and this is a lake beach. Hey, pretty sure I just saw an eagle. That's why these birds are all upset over here. Where'd he go? I didn't even know there were eagles out here. How cool. Oh, he's long gone. I don't even see him anymore. He was huge. We got all these little Canadian geese over here all upset. Well, not little, big. Huh. He was beautiful. He was huge. He looked just like the ones you see for, America. Oh well, I guess I missed him, but wow, that was amazing because you don't see them very often. And I have to keep my eyes open for him. If I hear them making noise again, I'll start looking for him. But he flew this way, over these trees. Huh. Okay, moving on. There's something out there called a lug in between the two poles. Goes down underneath, comes back. But I don't see him. Right? Let's see if I can find it on here. here. It's a bird they called, I think he said a loon. It's making calls. It's so cool looking and sounding. Of course, it's not doing it now. I think it went underwater. Well, hopefully he'll come back. I think I have a quarter here somewhere. There it is. Yay, on a quarter. Okay, that's it. Oh, maybe it's one of those W's. Nope, not. Where's that loon guy? He was so cute, making all these adorable noises. I thought he was an owl when I heard him, but of course he doesn't look like an owl. Well, I'll try to catch him again. For that eagle again, that was so cool. And they start making all their noises. That must mean when it's out. You see all the Canadian geese together. There. Okay, moving on. It's Equinox or something. That's an earring back. Wasn't a strong signal, but it was there. An 11. Junk, I'm sure. Could possibly be silver. Who knows? But there it is. Moving on. These always sound like a quarter. It's not the same car I found and gave away 2 days ago, which is good, because that's usually what I find, the ones I give away. No tires on this one. Still a matchbox. I'll leave that here for some little child. Look at how beautiful this is. The wind has died down, the sun has come out. Still breezy. Let's see if we can find anything. Way across. Way over. Coming into the trees. Right across. He's over that dome-shaped thing. Water over the brown shed. I just lost him. There he is up in the sky. See him in the blue. Oh, now I can't see him. Gone. That's funny, he seems to show up when that loon makes noises. I was looking for a little piece of shrapnel in 11. No, I found a little piece of something. Piece of jewelry, old, well maybe not necessarily old, but definitely bling, copper, top's broken, might have been from a charm bracelet, but that's very cute, better than what I was expecting. Haven't seen the eagle back, haven't heard the birds giving me an alert that the eagle's on the way, but I've been watching and listening. Okay, moving on. Sorry for the wind. Let me turn you this way. That, by the way, is a telescope, which I never knew. I just thought it was some kind of a recycling something or other. Beautiful day. Okay, moving on. Let's get you out of the wind. This was all choppy and broken up. I thought I was getting a pull tab. Looks like it's a broken earring. Probably stainless. It's a ring of 1213. Hear my Equinox whistling in the wind. I don't see any markings, do I? Is that markings or is that sand? Let's see. Well, it's beautiful though. Look how shiny that is. Windy. Hear my Equinox singing in the wind. It's quite breezy. Well, there's something on it. I just can't tell what that is. Let's see if I get this bigger. Oh, sand in my eyes. Whew. Anyway, that's pretty. That's a find. I think it was an earring. I can't get it to come in clear, so we'll check that later. Moving on. Infamous zipper pull. 1314. Found one of these yesterday. Exact same one. Probably in the same area too. Filled with sand and buried. Did determine it was from the 60s or 70s. And they actually sell for about $6. That's the cheapest I saw. I can't get the lid off, so I'm not carrying that around with me all day. Okay, moving on. All right, I'm back at the beach. It's the day before Memorial Day weekend. I forgot to do my intro first, so I'm doing it now. I just found another one of those glass Pepsi bottles, like I found yesterday, the exact same one, probably in the same area. I didn't really take note of where I found it, but I didn't get really too far. I've only been in between these two sand dunes. Well, I'm gonna call them sand dunes or sand piles. This is also where I saw the eagle yesterday morning. So I'm hoping that will be out to feed again today and I can get some good video because I'll be watching for it today. All right, let's continue on for our last day of beach detecting. Another beautiful day. Not as windy as yesterday, although I'm winded. I had to get rid of that bottle. I wasn't going to carry that around with me all day. It was way too heavy. So beautiful. The sun will probably come out. Looks like it's peeking. You can see it up there. Okay, I'll get back to you when I get a good target. That's a bullet. I don't know if it's old or new. Can you tell? Or even what size that might be? Doesn't look like it hit anything. Looks like it's got a couple of rings here. I don't know if that means anything either. But that's pretty cool. Find that on a beach. I'm hoping it's old. It was down a bit. All right, moving on. Someone's feet are gonna be happy I found this. I don't know if that's a nail or what, but it's big and rusty. I wanted to show you this. These are Canadian geese footprints. Look how big that is next to my hand. It's huge. And I'm assuming that these might be little baby ones. I don't know. But here's some Canadian geese. Something with 4 points, maybe. Oh, here's a little one. There's a little one next to my hand. And there's the adult leading out to the water. I don't see any of them today. There was a whole family of them out here yesterday. All right, moving on. I was ringing up 10:11. I thought I was getting another bobby pin, but it looks like it might be some type of a bullet or rivet, maybe. I don't know what that is. Oops, let's come back here. It's interesting, whatever that is. Okay, moving on. This ring screw, it was all bent over. I think it's part of a ring. I can see there's writing in it too. Probably doesn't say silver, but who knows. Let's see if we can see it now. What does that say? Find a little tiny piece of a ring. It was bent over, as you can see where the bend is right here in the middle. I thought, wow, that was kind of like an earring or a ring. I'll get some close-up pictures later. We'll figure out what that says. But it could possibly be silver. It looks like that's the end, though. So it looks like it's curved perfectly. So I don't know, maybe a necklace or something. Who knows what it was? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Moving on. The Metal Detectorist saving another foot. Little fishing hook. Right here by the water's edge. That's why they allow metal detecting. We don't want any little feet stepping on those. Okay, moving on. Oops, crap, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. There you go. Moving on. Is it possible that this is a rusted buckshot? Ramp of 12. I don't know. Could be. Moving on. 12. I'm wondering if it's the other half of that ring thing I found. Let's see if I can get a good picture of it. It's a shell. There we go. Probably a belly button ring, I'm guessing. That looks good. So that's probably what the other thing is, a belly button ring. The other half of the belly button ring. You know, that would make like a tail or something. See, this is the screw end. But that'd be pretty cool if it was. Anyway, piece of jewelry. It counts. Moving on. I have to say goodbye. Got plans for the day with my mother, my sister, and my nephew. We're going to go out to the state park, have a cookout. So, metal detecting season officially closes tonight when the park closes. Tomorrow's Memorial Day weekend, and there's no more hunting after Memorial Day weekend. Well, when Memorial Day weekend starts. I did not see the eagle today. This, even though I rarely find anything at this beach, it's one of my favorite places to come hunt. I really love it here. It's beautiful. I especially like it when the water's down lower and that island is out there. Okay, that's it. Nothing really great to report, but it was fun, and that's what matters. Swinging Donna, signing out.